ladies and gents, just coming on to share another quick card with you, because after today I will be MIA for a couple of days because we're decorating my bedroom. So this will be about 2 days I'll be MIA. Anyway, to start off with, you need a card base cut at 6 by 8, scored at 4. Okay, you'd also need a piece of DSP or cardstock, whichever you choose to use, and this is going to be cut at 6 by 10, so it's 6 by 10 long. Okay, then you're going to score it. You're going to put it in your scoreboard or your trimmer or whatever you use to score your cardstock. Your first score line is going to be at 2 inches. Your second one, 3 inches. Third one, 4 inches. Fourth one, 5 inches. Fifth one, 6 inches. Seventh one, 7 inches. And your eighth one at 8 inches. So I'll just say that again. You score at 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5 inches, 6 inches, 7 inches and 8 inches. And that will give you 2 inches either side. Now you're going to fold it. You're going to fold this one up, that one down, up, down, up, down, up. So you're left with that. Okay, and that's what it should look like once you've folded it. Okay, if you haven't got that, you've done it wrong. But that's how it should look. Okay, so I'm bringing back in my base, and the reason I have put that on there is because I dug my scoring tool in too hard, and look what I've done. I've split it. So I've put that on there because you won't know in a minute. Anyway, so this is the Delightful Daisy DSP. So I'm going to use my wet glue, and I'm waiting for my order to come through for me other glue that I used. So I'm having to use this one because I do not get along with glues, tapes, anything. So I'm just using this. You don't want to go too close up to the edge of your paper, because when you squish it down, it will squish out. And what you're going to do is, you're going to bring this piece up, and you just going to give yourself a little tiny border. Okay, where's my bone folder? Use your finger now. Your feet are for dancing. So I'll just give that a squish. Okay, now you're going to do that on the same here. So don't go too close up, and you don't want to go too close to your score line either. See, this is a lot runnier glue, I'm not used to. Okay, and we're just going to do the same on this side. Going to bring it right up and just give it a little tiny border. Okay, so it gives us that, and that's what it looks like at the top. So where I've split that, you can't even see it. So nobody will know apart from me and thee. Okay, so that's what you should have. And then you can close it over, give it a good squash down. And I've not brought my bone folder in because I'm a klutz. Okay, so now we're going to work on the inside first. Now what I might do, I'm going to put my DSP on the outside, so I know that that can be drying while I'm doing the inside. And this is just another fun filled card. I hope I've explained it easy for you. It is an easy card. So I'm just going to put this on my front, and I've just cut it 1/8 of an inch shorter on them 3 sides. Yeah, don't move. That's what I get for using watery glue. Okay, so on the inside you can either have the cardstock I've cut at 2 inch by 2 inch square, okay, and I've just cut 5. I've cut 5, but I'm only going to use 3. The DSP I've cut 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and they're gonna just give us a nice little border when we get them on. So I'm just going to use 3 of these. Okay, and just to stick them on, I'm just going to use my glue runner, my tape runner, just for sticking this DSP on. It is a permanent adhesive, this one, and you can use it on cardstock to cardstock, even cardstock to table. So I'm just going to line it up as close as I can get it. Well, that was pretty rubbish, Mel. Never mind, we'll stick that one in there. And what you're going to do is, the first one you're going to take right to the very top of your card, and you're going to stick it in there. Okay, so you'd only want your adhesive down that side. Okay, see where I've got my adhesive? On the right hand side, so that when I turn it over, it's on the left hand side. And what you're going to do is, you're going to butt it just before that score line, so that you're still able to fill that card. And you're going to put it right up at the very top. Get my finger in there and give it a squish down. Okay, so that's one. Then we're going to do our second one. Just give it a little border. Okay. And again, we're going to turn it over, and you're going to run your tape down the right hand side. And we're going to take it to our middle one. Just before your score line. And give it a squash. Okay, so that's where we're going. And then our third one, exactly the same. And I've used the Whisper White with the Delightful Daisy paper stack. And again, tape down the right hand side. And we're going to put this right at the very bottom on this one. So when you open it out, you have 3 tabs. Okay. And the reason that you stagger them is because you really don't want them catching on each other when you open the card, like that one I've not put down far enough. But that's the inside done, apart from our little greeting. I'm going to stick this on with just a dimensional, stab it in the middle. And that just says, "Except to let you know how special you are." I love that saying. So I'm just going to open that out and stick that on there. Okay, now we're going to work on the outside of our card. So I've gone ahead and I've brought some colours in that are already in the DSP. And I've just done a group of flowers using the pansies and the Flower Shop and the Pansy Punch. So I'm just going to stick them on. I'll use mini dimensionals because I'm not using that glue. So I'll just put a couple of mini dimensionals on each one. And you know me, I don't like flat flowers, so I've just gone in with me ball tool and just rounded them off a bit. You've all seen me do it numerous times. So we'll just take them little bits of paper off. I'm going to stick this one in the corner. Stick one above and one to the side. Just pull the blooming glue dot off. Stuck to me nail. Oh, get off. It wouldn't be my video, would it, if there was something that didn't go right? Oh, you can stay on my finger. Put it, look. Put it there out the way. Well, I hope you're all having a nice bank holiday Monday. Typical weather here. Rain, rain and more rain. So there's our flowers brought into play there. And I've also stamped out my greeting. There's no special reason for this card. And I just do that, and I want a bit of ribbon. Let me see what nice green ribbon have I got. Because I want green. Got that one. Oh, don't worry, just talk amongst yourselves and just wrecking the place at the minute. Because I have my ribbon holders to the side of me. And I have some nice ribbon that I want to use. So let me try and open this. This is lovely. This is the 1/2 inch, I think, and it's the grosgrain ribbon. Sure, it's 1/2 inch. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tie it like ribbon of courage. Okay, I'm going to stick a glue dot under there. If I can find my glue dots, yeah. I'm going to stick that ribbon of courage, stick that glue dot on. Okay, and that's just going to go under my green there. Okay, I'll use me. So I'm going to put it on a foam dot on the back. Sorry, a dimensional. And I will be doing this card again without the splitting, because it is meant to be going out to somebody. So I'm just going to put that over the ribbon. Okay, and do we want diamantes or do we want... We'll go with diamantes, seems they're right in front of me. Rhinestones, basic rhinestones, sorry. And I want to try and use these up because we don't get them in this pack anymore. We get them in the most used sizes. And none of them are stuck together anymore, they're all separate. So I'm going to bling this up. Then on the inside I shall put one on there, one on this corner, and one on my top corner. There we go, nicely blinged up. So there's our card. To go through that again, your base card, and do not score it too hard like I did, is going to be 6 by 8 and scored down the middle at 4 inches. Your insert, DSP or card, whatever you choose to use, you will need 6 by 10 inches. And then you will score it at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And you will do a series of mountain and valley folds. Okay, just concertina. Okay, for the squares I use 2 by 2 inch squares. For the DSP I use 1 and 7 inch by 1 and 7 inch, 1 and 7/8 by 1 and 7/8. My God, I can't even read my own writing. For the front panel you will need 3 7/8 across by 5 7/8 down. And that will give you your gorgeous fun-filled card. Hope you give it a go. Okay, so take care. Please pray that I don't kill the husband in the next couple of days. And I'll speak to you all soon once my bedroom's done. Bye.